The biggest celebrities in the world and the biggest mistakes they made in their careers.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
But this train track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI, this explosion is fake, this shredder is CGI, this car is digitally lifted, this pit is fake, this guy is fake.
Body found inside the trunk of an abandoned Tesla registered to the singer David has been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas.
Like a real nigga. I'm like, twin, I really be stuck.
A few moments later.
Promises, make promises. Just keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me.
Like a real nigga. don't do me like that.
The Chicago rap star is charged in connection with an attack that killed the cousin of a rival rapper.
Did I say the word listen? Did I say the word listen? I didn't say the word listen. Did I say
The first one we'll look at is the incident involving Lil Durk.
Lil Durk.
Little Durk.
A famous rapper, Lil Durk, was arrested on charges of murder for hire because Durk is planning to kill one of their enemies in revenge for his friend King Von's death. King Von was also a member of OTF, and he was killed due to a conflict between OTF members and members of Quando Rondo's gang. This led to a shootout, which resulted in Von being injured and eventually dying. 4 years have passed since that incident, and it seems that Lil Durk hasn't forgotten. However, he decided to change his life, start fresh, and stay away from the gang lifestyle.
I want it better. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a better man, a better father, a better leader. See, my main goal is peace. You know what I'm saying? Being with the family and staying out of bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
But that was just a trick so he could work in secret and take revenge for his friend King Von. Recently, after many secret investigations, federal authorities discovered that members of Lil Durk's team traveled from Chicago to Los Angeles on his behalf, and they had one goal: to go to Los Angeles and eliminate Quando Rondo. When Rondo and his cousin Lil Pap were driving around in Los Angeles. Later, they stopped at a gas station, and then they noticed cars slowly approaching. Suddenly, a shooting broke out targeting them.
Right now, the search is on for 3 people who police say shot at a Savannah rapper, killing a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
The victim who was seriously injured was Quan Rondo's cousin, Lil Pap. After the shooting, the police and paramedics were called, and the gas station turned into a crime scene. The paramedics tried their best to save Lil Pap's life, but he died at the scene. All of this happened in front of his cousin Quan, who was in shock.
It scarred me the most. That was my man. I love it. Look, man, you know it's serious. If I go to sleep, pop on the mirror in my bed. That's the last in my line.
And here the authorities began linking the threads of the incident to a network of rivalries and feuds between Lil Durk's gang and Quan Rondo's gangs. According to the investigation, Lil Durk is considered the mastermind behind this plot, as he is accused of planning revenge for the murder of his friend King Von. And Durk is the one accused of funding this operation, providing the necessary money for flights, weapons, hotels, and cars. And after all that happened, Lil Durk booked 2 flights to Dubai and Switzerland, but he was arrested in Miami while trying to leave the United States. Let's move on to the second person, who is David. David, it's impossible that you haven't heard at least one of his songs. On September 8, 2025, people informed the police about a car emitting a strong, foul smell. When the police arrived and checked inside the car, they discovered the dismembered body of a 14-year-old girl named Celeste. The owner of the car is David, and the girl found in the car had been reported missing by her family because she disappeared. But what is the relationship between David and the victim? The relationship between them was a love relationship, but Celeste was underage, and that in itself is a crime. The evidence for this is that when Celeste ran away from her home, she went to live with him, and she appeared with him in live streams. And every time she appeared, he told people not to record the live.
Really good.
Okay,
it's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my! Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes.
And after all this evidence that proves it, he is the one accused in the murder of Celeste. He has not yet been arrested, and the case is still under investigation. Now we'll look at the third person, who is Young Thug. When we talk about Young Thug, we're talking about a gang star in gang life. Recently, he and his gang were arrested for forming a gang. The most important rule in gang law is that anyone who gets arrested shouldn't talk about their friends. But in Young Thug's gang trial, the opposite happened. Gunna confessed everything.
As it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens.
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
And after he snitched, he got out, and many rappers stopped following Gunna. After he got out, Young Thug started posting tweets attacking Gunna, saying he's a snitch and doesn't deserve to be a rapper for what he did. After these tweets, an old video of Young Thug from 2015 surfaced, showing him talking to the police for 2 hours, telling them what his friends were doing. He even told the police, "I'll give you my number so I can tell you anything you want."
Promises, make promises. Just we'll keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me.
So now the question is, who's the real snitch? Gunna, who said yes, yes, or Young Thug, who talked to the police for 2 hours? Now we'll look at the fourth person, who is Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate, before fame, specifically in 2014, started a webcam business where he brought in girls to go live and make sexual gestures for viewers in exchange for money. With this project, he was able to earn up to $500,000 per month. One day, however, a video surfaced showing him physically assaulting one of the girls working for him in the webcam business.
Did I say the word listen? Did I say the word listen? Hey, you stupid. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say listen?
She filed a lawsuit against him, and Andrew fled from the United States to Romania. And after Andrew Tate's fame, specifically on March 10th, 2025, a girl named Bree Stern came out saying Bree claims Andrew routinely degraded her during sex. But on this night, things were much worse, more aggressive, and more violent. She claims he started choking her and would not stop despite her crying and begging for him to stop, with her cries and screams only causing Tate to hurt her more. Andrew's ex says he continued choking her harder and harder, making her nearly lose consciousness, claiming he used one hand to choke her and used the other to beat her repeatedly on the side of her face and the top of her head. She also claims Andrew threatened her during the alleged assault, telling her if she ever crossed him, he was going to kill her. She says she sobbed and pleaded and protected herself as best she could until Andrew climaxed and the attack subsided.
Talk to me about what was going through your mind in that moment.
I was scared.
After that, she filed a lawsuit against him, and when Andrew Tate found out, he fled to Romania. Let's move on to the last person, who is Mr. Best. A person named Dogpack, who used to work with Mr. Best, was fired and decided to expose the faking of Mr. Best videos. A day after the video was published, Mr. Best filed a lawsuit against him due to the strong evidence mentioned in the video. The first accusation involves a person named Mac, who participated in 3 of Mr. Best's videos. He lost in 2 and won 1, earning $1 million. People were rooting for Mac because Mr. Best always said that Mac was a random person who came out of nowhere. Every time Mac lost, the followers felt sad and asked for another video with him. When he won $1 million, people went crazy with joy. What they didn't know is that these were 3 episodes that should be classified as a film, not a challenge. Because Mac is not a random person. He had arrived in Mr. Best's city 2 months earlier, owns a mansion worth $1 million, and is also well built.